Good afternoon, the character here. So the big breaking news just now, and that is Zlatan Ibrahimovic just joined LA Galaxy on a free transfer from Manchester United. Like I said last night, it's disappointed that he's left United, but I wish him luck in the MLS. I think he'll rip the MLS apart, to be honest. He's still 35, 30, I think he's 36 now, and yeah, the injury will maybe set it back a bit, maybe take him a few games to settle into the league, etc., etc. But yeah, shame that he's left, but we have to move on, unfortunately. And I was thinking about this last night. In a way, but it's kind of similar. No party has fell out in this case, but this has reminded me a lot of Roy Keane when he left United in 2005, and I remember we terminated his contract after he slated and lambasted the players after the 4-1 defeat against Middlesbrough, if I remember correctly, and no one's seen the interview since. No one's seen it. There's nothing on YouTube regarding about it, and yeah, shame that he's left. But like I said, we move on. We've got a lot of quality players in our squad, and for me now, we have to replace him now. Maybe or maybe not. That's up for debate. But if I was to ask who I'd like us to replace him with, can't see Griezmann coming because of the weather. Fucking bellend. Dear me. I mean, come on, people. It fucking rains in France. Although I've never been to France, but you get my point. I would like Griezmann. That won't happen, in my opinion. Or my favourite one would be Paulo Dybala. For me, he's world class. He's number 10, left-footed, can score goals, can create goals as well. He could be that difference in us winning the league or not. And for me, Dybala's quality, I think he's 23 or 24. He's good friends with Pogba as well, which helps as well. And yeah, for me, I would go with Dybala. What's his price range? I don't know, to be honest. It depends what the inflated market has to say about that. But for me, what would I price Dybala at? I would go with... God, so difficult. You know what? I'm going to go with between 120 to 150 million. That's my realistic price of Dybala. Maybe I could be totally wrong. It could be £100 million or above that. But for me, he's not worth more than 120 to 150 million pounds, in my opinion. But anyway, like I said last night, good luck to Zlatan. He deserves it. I don't like the shit that's been spattered about on social media. Be some grateful fans not appreciating his work at United. For me, take his 2 goals away in the League Cup final, we would have lost that fact. And if it weren't for the poor injury again, if it wasn't for the injury against Anderlecht, we would have won the Europa League regardless. I felt, but I think he would have scored a lot more goals than he did in that competition. And for me, Zlatan's world class. For me, like I said last night, the best free transfer post Sir Alex Ferguson. Fact. Name me any transfer in the world, I'll just throw Zlatan at you, because although I would have liked him at United years ago, I'm talking after we won the Champions League 10 years ago in May, a month or so after that, we should have ran bish bash bosh, get Zlatan, another midfielder in, and a right back possibly, and yeah, maybe that I would say was settled down. But yeah, like I said, I wish Zlatan all the best. He'll rip the MLS apart, in my opinion. And yeah, so right, tweet me at Carrick and subscribe to my channel, The Carrick Fan. Comment below, like the video. Adios.